Hey dolls and friends, welcome back and thanks so much for spending part of your day with me. If you're new here, my name is Amber Michon and I do weekly DIYs, hauls, and other fun things. If you're not new, hey doll, hey. In today's video, I have some wood decor pieces for you. They are so easy. It is going to blow your mind. It's also a part of a collaboration hosted by my sweet good friend Jenny over at Lovely Moments Creating. Absolutely love that woman over there, so make sure you check her out if you haven't already. She has brought a group of lovely, talented crafters together to participate in her monthly What Would You Do collaboration. She has so graciously asked me to co-host this month, and I'm super excited about it, and I know you guys are going to get tons of inspiration from all of these talented ladies. So the theme of this is a girls' night out, and we were tasked to take some wood items from wherever we get them and make some decor pieces that coincide with a girls' night out theme. I'm doing girls' night in for a wine party. So I really hope you guys do enjoy this, and if you do, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new, I'd love if you would consider subscribing and hitting the bell right next to it so you're notified every time that I upload. Alright dolls, let's jump right in. Starting off, I am going to be making this multi-purpose tray, and you can use it for any occasion. So from Dollar Tree Plus, I picked up this wood panel decor sign. It was $3. If you have a Dollar Tree Plus in your area, definitely go. The great thing about this piece is that it's two-sided, so you can either use the flat side or the other side. And what I am doing actually is going to use the other side and use it as a tray. So I first painted this using my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in linen white, and I gave it about 2 good coats, not too thick, just pretty thin on the coating. Once that was done, I took my ink chalk paint from Waverly and I just gave that 1 good coat all around the perimeter and the frame of this tray. Now I wanted to say sign, but it's going to be a tray. So I did all the inside and on the sides as well. I got a little bit of black paint on it, but I just fixed everything. I just touched everything up once it was all dry and complete. So this is what I'm left with, and again, you can see my lines aren't the straightest, but I cleaned everything up pretty much. And then I took my finger sander and just sanded down all 4 edges. I think it was like 3 edges on each one, but anyways, everywhere you see like a little edge corner or whatever, I just sanded those down a little bit. Then I took this stencil from Dollar Tree. They have a bunch of different varieties of it, and I decided to choose the square that I like the most, and then I just cut that out. And then I'm using this elephant gray acrylic paint from Apple Barrel that I picked up from Walmart, and then I'm just using one of these sponge brushes that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm just stippling it in, just doing that up and down motion for that all the way around. And then once I was done, I just used my heat tool to dry it quickly and then peeled it up when I was done. And I absolutely love this design and this print. I think it's really pretty, really fancy, really modern. I really like it a lot. And then I just placed it back down to line it up as best as I could, and just did the process over again. And that's pretty much it. Just covered the entire thing, and you have a really nice functional tray for a party or even just regular home decor. But I definitely think this is a nice standout piece for my wine party theme. Having it just there with some wine glasses, a bottle of wine. You can even put like a clear tray of cheese and crackers. It's really nice, functional, and so easy to make. For our next DIY, I'm making this wood serving organizer. Yeah, I don't know why I called it that, but hey, that's the name. So from Dollar Tree's Crafter Square section, I have 2 packs of these wood planks, 6 come in a pack, but I only used 11. And then I'm using my antique wax paint, and then I'm just antique wax color. Anyways, I just painted over all of the wood pieces and then took a baby wipe and wiped it down. This is what they are all going to look like. The next thing I did is took these push pins that I already had on hand. They're like this bright gold, dull gold color. Anyways, so all I did was take my wire cutters and I just cut off the little needle part. I guess that's what it's called. You don't have to do this part. I just like cutting the needle parts down so I can glue them onto whatever surface I'm putting them on. But for wood, they would totally like just push into it. But I just wasn't sure because the wood is kind of thin. But after that was done, I took my ink chalk paint and gave each of these push pin tops 2 coats of black paint. And this is what all of my wood pieces look like once they are done. Now it's time for me to assemble my organizer. So I did 3 on the bottom first, and then to attach them, I took some craft sticks that I also painted in that antique wax color, and then just hot glued them down to connect the 3 panels. You can see what I'm doing here. Now you can use this to be either the inside or the bottom, but I'm just going to flip it over and use it as the bottom. Then I started to assemble the rest of my wood planks and just used a little bit of hot glue every step of the way. So every piece that the wood was touching on another, I went and put a line of hot glue on there. And I did use the wood glue that I got from Surebonder when they sent me a package. And the wood glue works so good, you guys. Oh my goodness. If you're able to get some wood glue sticks from Surebonder, go ahead and grab them, because the hold is out of this world. I mean, it's so good, even with it painted over. But anyways, once I was able to play Tetris with this organizer, I got everything together, and I'm loving the way that it's turning out. Once it was all together, I put a little bit more hot glue on the creases on the inside just for more support. And then I took my heat tool to get away some of the glue that kind of seeped through. Super easy. The glue melts and you just pull it right up. I love doing that. And it gives you a clean finished product. And then once that was done, I took my push pin tops, and then I just hot glued them on each of the corners on all 4 sides of this organizer. So I used 16 of those push pins to be exact. You don't have to put them on the back if you don't want, but I did just for a finished look. And I love the way that this turned out. It's so simple, you guys, and it's so multi-purpose. You can use it after your wine party or whatever party you have, but putting some wine bottles in there, some florals, little signs. I think it's so cute, and it's a nice like standout piece. Now we are going to make some fun signs. I absolutely love making party themed signs. So from Dollar Tree, I have 2 different sizes of their stretch canvases. One is a 5x7 and 2 are the 4x6. So the way I remove all of my canvases is I take a knife, and then I just cut down on the crease, like on the side of the staples, then pull off the excess canvas. And then I pull up the staples as best as I can using this tool from Dollar Tree, this like spatula kind of thing. And then I pull it up with some needle nose pliers. I don't always get all of them off because it's truly a pain, to be honest. So I didn't take most of them off. After that, I cut down my canvas. But anyways, I took my antique wax paint and my linen white chalk paint, and I'm going to paint the canvas frames using those 2 colors. And then I'm taking this hazelnut chalk paint color and painting one of the canvas fabrics, like the inner piece, that color. So I gave the frames just 1 coat each. And then when I used my antique wax color, I also used a baby wipe to wipe it down to give it more of a stained look. I think these are really pretty. I love the color contrast that I used on these. It's all kind of in that same neutral color family, which I absolutely love for my modern farmhouse kind of look. But you choose whatever colors you want. And for this canvas fabric, I did do 2 coats. Then I went to my Cricut and cut out a few cute, nice, funny, classy phrases using wine. My favorite one is, "When I sip, you sip, we sip." I love that one. You guys know what that song is though, right? Okay. So all I did was just place it on to the front and then put the vinyl on there. I would say pro tip with this vinyl on a canvas is to paint the canvas fabric the color that you want it. So the one that says why not, and it has like, it's like the green teal color, it took me a while to actually put on there. So I went ahead and painted the other one white, and the vinyl stuck so easy to it, like so easy. So once I was done with that, then I just hot glued the canvas frame onto the fabric and cut down the excess on the sides, and this is how they all turned out. Absolutely love them. I think they're so cute. They are perfect decor pieces for a wine party or wherever theme that you have, but since mine is wine, it's like perfect decor setting. All of this is really perfect for like a table setting for your guests to enjoy when they're picking up their treats, their wine glasses, or pouring themselves a glass of wine. Alright dolls, that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you head down to my description box below where there will be the playlist link down there to check out everyone else's creations. And thanks so much to Jenny for putting this awesome group together. Remember, if you enjoyed it, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Be blessed, stay safe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye! Go and say yeah, 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 yay!